don't know about this.
We have to do something. We just can't wait for Mason to kill himself in there.
What makes you think he'll listen to me?
Mason respects you. We tried to get him to listen to the rest of the family, but he wouldn't. Probably because he resents Dad so much. But he doesn't have an axe to grind with you, Cruz. And he's hurting in there.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot.
Well, he's probably going to be drunk, but I'll help you sober him up. Here goes.
Enter! For aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. But love thee I do, Julia, and I shall love thee forever. Gentlemen, come in. What a pleasure to see both of you. As a matter of fact, Greg, I was about to call you and ask for your assistance this evening. Is there something wrong?
No. No, we just expected something different.
Of course. The drunken Mason wallowing in self-pity. It may have taken a while for my family's words to sink in, but sink they did. All of you were right, Greg. That definitely wasn't the best approach, and it was becoming very wearing.
Mason, what are you doing?
Attacking on all fronts. I'm not about to roll over and give up. With a little help from you, tonight I'm going to win Julia back. He'll undoubtedly be wearing a dark suit. He's from the Mountain County Advertising Company, and he'll be looking for me.
Okay, I'll bring him up if I can find him.
Thanks, Greg. So, here we are.
Yeah.
I suppose you're looking for some explanation about my remarkable turnaround.
I imagine you have one prepared.
As a matter of fact, I do. Excuse me. Hello? Yes? No, not 12 roses, 12 dozen roses. Yes, that's right. It's 144, otherwise known as a gross. No, I don't want them delivered. Just keep them on standby for the moment, will you, please? All right, thank you. Goodbye. So, where was I? Oh, explanation, that's right. Well, Cruz, the truth of the matter is that I was about to make the most idiotic mistake of my life, considering the mistakes I've made. At any rate, I was actually about to give up on my marriage. Julia had thrown me out. She was doing everything she could to keep me away from her and Samantha. And for one ridiculous moment, I almost accepted it. I started drinking again. I slid back into that same old cynical, negative attitude I used to have before I acquired the cynical, positive attitude I have now. In the middle of all that, I discovered something. I was miserable. I never realized that before, probably because I didn't have anything to compare it to. But I know now that I could never go back to that life again, not knowing what I've had with Julia and Samantha. So, I've cleaned myself up, gotten the alcohol out of my system, and tonight I start my new campaign.
Your campaign?
To win Julia back, of course. Now, there won't be any begging. I tried begging, and it didn't work. No, the major thrust of my new campaign is going to be one of total romance. I want my family back, and I'm going to fight to get it. If you don't mind my saying so, you could use a small dose of the same tactics.
Well, my situation is a little different, I think.
Well, the same basic principles apply. Now, I know that you're the one who walked out, but if you want Eden back, you do want her back, don't you?
What Eden and I had, Mason, is gone.
That isn't what I asked you, Cruz. You can't go through life searching for something that you had in the past. You and Eden had the perfect marriage. Maybe it was too perfect. Maybe this world we live in has no tolerance for that kind of perfection. I don't know. But you and Eden had it. And you had it for a long time, and you will always have your memories of that. Rule number one. Things change. Look out this window. It's pouring rain. Wind is blowing. Nothing will be the same tomorrow. Beach will have shifted. Everything will be a little different. And life goes on. Look at those palm trees, the way they bend in the wind. That's how they survive it. If they resist, they don't make it. They snap in two and die. You have to learn to bend with the wind, Cruz.
You ever tried writing greeting cards, Missy? Fortune cookies, maybe?
The sentiment may be sappy. The results will astound you. Try it and see.
I think it may not be as easy for you to weather Hurricane Julia as you think.
So where's our man from the ad agency?
I couldn't find him. But the TV set was on in the lobby. I thought you guys ought to know. The Coast Guard is expecting high waves. They posted warnings for houses on the beach.
Oh, God. Come on, let's get out. Good luck.
Mama!
Oh. Papa, where are the children?
Oh, don't worry about it. Carmen came here. She took them to her place.
Oh, okay. What are you doing outside?
I was shoring up the terrace with sandbags. So see the high tide. The water is just way out there. Galita really got hit hard.
I better check the foundation.
No, that's what I was doing out there. Everything is fine.
Oh, great, thanks. I was afraid. You know, I heard the news reports on the radio, and it sounds... Wouldn't want Eden to come home and find it gone.
Wait a minute, son. This is your home, too, all right?
Don't start lecturing me again on being stubborn, will you please? I'm not in the mood to hear it.
I'm just repeating what you said. That your life in this house is over and that you are starting all over again. First sign of trouble and you're back here.
What the hell do you expect of me? You think I'm going to leave my kids here alone?
I expect you to be honest with yourself. Instead of lashing out against the world and whatever it is that Eden did, get with your family, all right?
Yeah. Just like that. Simple, right?
Yeah. Storm or no storm, you're always going to be drawn back here. Back home, Cruz. Maybe you're not going to be welcome sometime. Look at me. I finally came back. I finally swallowed my pride, and after 20 years, I'm back again. All that damn time I wasted. I missed out on a lot, son. Your wedding and... You want to miss Chip's wedding or Adriana? Is that what you want?
I'll tell you something. I don't think you have any business comparing what you did 20 years ago to what I am doing now. And I am sick and tired of everybody trying to make this seem cut and dried. It's not.
Oh, I see. You're the only one who knows the answers. Is that all that matters here? To be right? I'll go check the time.
He's outside.
Inspector, I didn't know you were here. Your old man and I were working on the magic act when the storm hit. We got here as soon as we could.
You're going to catch cold, Nikki. Build a fire. I'll go take these out and fill them up. My father is sandbagging like crazy. He's up and down the beach. What are you doing?
Trying to get warm. You said I should start a fire. I was so cold and wet, I took a quick shower and...
Wait a second. That robe you're wearing belongs to Eden.
My clothes are soaked. This was the first thing I could...
Take it off.
You first.
Take it off.
Fine, but I don't have a thing on underneath. Ask me again.
You just lay it all right out there on the line, don't you?
Only what I can spare.
Yeah. Well, I've cut us both just about as much slack as I can spare.
Then there's only one thing left to do. Reel us in.
The trouble with fishing is you usually end up throwing back most of what you catch.
Maybe, Inspector. You're using the wrong bait. You're not crazy about the storm, are you? No, neither am I. You know, I'm really gonna miss you. Hello? Somebody here? I don't know. Ghost. Kelly? Kelly, are you all right? Hello? Yes. There's been a woman injured at the Tunnel stables. I don't know. She's unconscious. Please hurry.
Can I get you? Inspector.
You better make it coffee, buddy. I'm on duty.
Thought you had an office.
Yeah, well, we're all out in the field tonight because of this storm.
Guess they don't have to check your money.
Why would you?
Well, the DA's got us looking out for marked bills. You didn't know about it?
No, I didn't.
I guess you saw the article in the afternoon paper about Eden, huh?
No, I missed it. I've been kind of busy.
Oh, it's great. It's great. Listen to this. Listen to this. Here it is. Eden Castillo, who recently returned to local Channel 8 News, has made a big splash in the Paris press by snagging an exclusive interview with Derek Griffin, Santa Barbara native and Playboy philanthropist who recently made headlines by giving away his entire fortune to charity. Miss Castillo somehow managed to scoop the Paris press and all three major networks by convincing Griffin to answer her questions. Great, huh?
Excuse me. Well, Eden seems to have found her true calling, huh?
Thank you for sharing your opinion.
Hey, Cruz, it's the station house. So it's emergency.
Hello? Yeah, what's up, CW? Where? I'm on my way. Kelly's been hurt.
I don't know who hit me. I didn't see anybody.
What is it?
The halter. I took it off of him. Somebody must be trying to steal him.
Then why didn't they?
Oh, they must have heard the paramedics coming.
Who called them?
Well, we don't know. Well, the dispatcher said it was a woman.
I'm sorry, Miss Capwell, but you really should sit back down.
Kelly, do what he told you.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you?
As a matter of fact, I don't.
Take a wild guess.
You're the cop.
And you own this place. What's your theory?
I would say somebody was trying to steal this horse. Maybe your friend Travis. Looks like Santa Barbara's finest couldn't hold on to him, huh?
Thank goodness he's still here. What happened to Kelly?
Somebody knocked her out.
Someone's trying to steal my horse.
Your horse?
It's a long story.
With a short message. He belongs to me. I'm having him moved immediately.
I was going to suggest that.
The van's coming to get him, take him to Los Angeles.
Where exactly?
I don't think it's any of your business.
Please, you don't have to take him now.
Hey, come here. Calm down. You gotta relax.
As a matter of fact, Kelly, why don't you have the paramedics take you to the hospital?
That's all right. I'll take him myself. Come on.
Hello? Yes. There's been a woman injured at the Tunnel stables.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think you're imagining things. I mean, it could be Nikki, but the voice sounds muffled.
It sounds like Nikki with something over her mouth, is what it sounds like.
Are you saying that you think that she hit Kelly over the head?
Maybe she wanted to steal the horse.
But why would she hit her over the head and then call the paramedics? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, there's a lot of things about her don't make sense, you know? I'm just trying to piece it together.
Evening.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you again tonight.
Well, I figured one of us owed the other an explanation for what happened back at your house. I don't know if I was doing what you thought I was doing. But if I was, I didn't mean to.
Well, I didn't mean to jump all over you like that.
If you would have done that, we wouldn't need an explanation, now would we? Oh, sorry to interrupt.
No problem. The storm maybe messed up our game plan for tonight, but it's blown over, so we can forget it, right?
Works for me. Why didn't you have this thing when I lived here? This place needs music.
Hello? Yes. There's been a woman injured at the Tunnel stables.
It's got a beat. You can dance to it. I give it 78.